Big nuts! Big nuts! Right here! Hey, we will not be stopped! I will not be stopped right now!
The guy is the most tremendous competitor I've ever seen in my life.
It's shocking how competitive he is at 17 years old.
Timmy is football. I mean, he's not just a quarterback, he's a great football player.
Let's go! Let's go! Hey, you come here! Come here! Hey, we're going towards the tank. You better not jump off sides. You better get the freaking first down. Run hard!
This is a guy who is gritty. He will lower his shoulder and run right through a linebacker if he needs a first down.
My leg got turned, I heard it pop.
Pop?
Yes, sir. Just like my fibula on my other side.
Is it broken?
I don't know.
Toughest guy I've ever met in my life.
A lovable guy, and he just works hard, and he expects those around him to work hard. He's just like the day I met him. He ain't changed a bit. Timmy is one of the hardest working young men I've ever met in my life. People can see him on Friday night throwing those touchdown passes, but they don't see the work that goes in behind the scenes.
There's different kinds of kids. Some you got to put a foot in their rear, some you got to pull the reins back, and he's definitely one that you have to pull the reins back on.
I think I saw him do 315 like 4 or 5 times on bench.
He came in as a 9th grader, sophomore, put it on, reps it, and we don't even have another player that can do it. And he's our quarterback.
He's an animal. He's a phenom.
Timmy gets in there with those linebackers and linemen in the weight room, and he sets the pace. He's the leader of the pack, and you know, he's a true servant leader. He leads by his example, but he also has that ability to rally those guys around him to a higher level of play.
I ain't gonna give no speech about playing hard, because I know y'all gonna do that, or ain't no speech about, you know, our game plan, anything like that. I know y'all know it. I'm just gonna tell y'all guys, I love you and I appreciate all y'all. So let's break it down, y'all. Hey, out there, everything for one another, y'all. Let's go.
It's our last year! It's our last year! It's on this year! We're about to take a state championship! We're about to take a state championship on our finger! This year! Right now! It starts right now! Let's go!
It's just gonna be an exciting game, and we're working really hard to get ready for it.
Everything we got, we gonna shock the nation! We gonna shock the nation! Let's go! Let's go! We're getting the loudest tradition ever on Tradition Red! Let's go!
He just wants to win so bad, and he wants to hit so hard. And, you know, sometimes I get fired up like that, you know, and the two of us, both of us are fired up, and we're making each other more fired up. Sacked in the pocket, and that was a pretty good hit on him. And when he came over to the sideline, he was kind of limping. I said, what's the matter? And he said, he doesn't never get hurt and stuff. And I said, I told him toughen up. And I said, you know, we're down 17-0. I said, this stuff legends are made out of.
I saw him, he was sort of struggling in the pocket a little bit. He wasn't rolling out like he usually did, so I knew there was something wrong. But, you know, he didn't come out of the game. He told Coach, don't take me out of the game. I want to play.
As the game wears on, it gets worse. The limp gets worse and worse. I mean, from the minute that it starts, it's a little bit of a limp, and then by the end, he can barely walk on that leg.
It was a nasty break. We saw the x-ray. You know, heck, we thought it was a Charlie horse or something. And he played the whole game and had a 20-yard touchdown run on a broken leg.
Maybe one of the gutsiest things I've ever seen in sports, personally.
You're playing the rest of the game, you just hear, you know, the bones just moving and stuff, and just popping and stuff.
Toughness like that, and you talk about competing. I mean, that says it all right there, and that just makes you shake your head like, wow.
I can remember after the last 2 St. Augustine games, you know, you can't console him. He wears his emotions on his sleeves when it comes to this kind of situation. He cries. I mean, that's different about Timmy than other people. You know, any school that gets him better be prepared for that.
We're proud of you. You'll be all right, Dave. You'll be all right.
Play like it's your last. Every play like it's your last. Let's get her done. Come on.
Baker, good. That was Kitty.
3 weeks later, Knee stood on the brink of their first district championship since 1993.
Hustle left, empty right. Beat Tebow now! Beat Tebow now!
In the cauldron of competition, Tim Tebow put the team on his back, despite adversity and ultimately injury.
Tebow hurt.
I know when I'm watching his games, I'm most worried about him getting hurt because I'm just his brother. I'm thinking, you know, every time he falls, I'm thinking, get up, Timmy, get up, don't get hurt.
Once again, a reminder, the 5th quarter will be... How bad are you? How bad is it?
I just, my leg got turned, I heard it pop.
It popped?
Yes, sir. Just like my fibula on my other side.
Is it broken?
I don't know.
You're the toughest guy I've ever met in my life. All right, son?
Yeah. I'll get his first down.
I know you will. Dante, you gotta get the first down, babe.
I think it's just character, what my parents and my family tried to emphasize on my life.
Here they're gonna go. I need some great blocking. Put Doug Polchek at left tackle.
When tough times come, just to push through it and, you know, push through adversity. That's what our coach, you know, wants out of us is toughness and courage to fight through tough situations. So I didn't want to let our head coach down.
Hey, you come here! Come here! Hey, we're going Georgia Tech. You better not jump off sides. You better get the freaking first down. Run hard!
Nice will win the game, the district title, and follow their leader on the road to a state championship.
You all right, big man? Hell of a game. Hey, congratulations on your first district championship. Let's go get the whole enchilada now,
All
man.
thanks to you, man. All thanks to you.
Hey, let's go! Get in here! Let's go! Get in here right now! Get in here! Hey, we got 30 minutes for the rest of our lives! 30 minutes for the rest of our lives! That's our bad in the first half. It ain't happening. We get the ball. I promise you one thing. We're going to hit somebody, and we're taking it down the field for a touchdown. I guarantee you that.
Guaranteed.
Look at me. Look at me.
Let's go.
We got 30 minutes.
Let's go.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives.
Let's go.
Let's go. Lock arms. Hey, we a team. Hey, lock arms. Lock arms. Hey, put your heart on the table. Hey, we got to go. Hey, let's go, D.